What's up, YouTube? Today I wanted to talk to you about stop being a victim and become a victor. So, in life we go through adversities. Everyone faces them, and some face more than others. But I'm here to get you thinking. About 3 different stages that you might go through before you find a solution to your problem. So, the victim mentality, right? A lot of people fall into this. And it really boils down to not wanting to put effort in finding a solution, or it's just basically easy to complain. It's easy to complain. It takes work to find a solution. So, the state of mind that you're in is the first. Your mental state. The mental state is when you're all the time. I'm not gonna say all the time. When you're in a moment and some type of adversity or hard time, misfortune happens, and you just go negative. You're pessimistic about it. You're just thinking the worst. Now, in reality, there's always a solution to our problems. But this particular issue is weighing on you so hard where you feel as if you're at the point of no return. Now, when we look at our state of mind, that's right. Being a pessimist is a thought. It's not an action. But what if you can change that and start thinking like, wow, you know what? It got to be a way I can solve this problem. Got to be a way out of this. What could I implement to turn the situation around? And that starts with your state of mind. Your thought of changing things instead of settling for it. That would be the first. You don't have to be in a negative mindset. And some people just can't fathom that you can think positive when the situation is negative. And they'll even get angry at you. Like, how could you be positive when this situation just looks so bad? Because why would I want to dwell on something? At the end of the day, if I think deeply about it, I can find a solution about it. And dwelling on it from a negative perception doesn't really help me. But trying to solve it, now we could possibly achieve something. So just look at the possibilities when you get caught in a situation of thinking. Your mindset is very important when it comes down to it. It starts there. Now, the narrative. That's the second one. You're known for being the person that's always going through stuff. People always seem to kind of slander your reputation. You've established a reputation of you're the person that's always got something going on from a negative perspective. Now, why is that? Maybe you always come out better. Maybe it's a lesson to be learned behind why you're going through things and other people don't. You've heard that saying before, right? What don't kill you make you stronger. What if that's what you're supposed to experience? Strength in that situation. I know it hurts. I know it can be bothersome. And you ask yourself, why me? But you got to go through it. And for those who can resonate with that, I want to say, ask yourself, at the end of the day, if you went through something so adverse and on the other side, you came out better off, it was meant to happen. So, that can also be a part of your reputation as well. Like people couldn't believe that you overcame something. They're expecting you to stay down, but you always do. So keep in mind of that story that follows you. That pay attention to it. Don't necessarily ponder on it. But that story doesn't have to be your outcome. I was about to say income, outcome. So, that's the second one. The third I want to talk about is your strategy. You got to come up with a strategy. You deal with things, excuse me, and it could be weighing heavy on your emotions and your mental state. And truthfully, you got a day or two to really sit there. I'm not gonna tell you won't get angry and frustrated because it's gonna happen. But in the back of your mind, we're talking about in the back of your mind here. You like, I gotta do something about this. I just can't accept this, man. It's something in you deep down inside. You just like, nah, this ain't gonna be. I can't let my life play out like this. I can't accept it. What kind of strategy you gonna come up with? You strategically got to put things in place. That can turn an adverse situation around. That's important. What's going to be your strategy? So, the strategy is basically a method you put in action to get a certain result. What is that going to be? Only you know. Without a strategy, things won't change. They remain the same. Whether it could be relationship issues, whether it could be financial issues, whether it can be addictions. All three of those components need strategies to overcome. So, my whole reason for making this video today is that so many people in the world today, they want to play the victim role. And they need to turn that around and become a victor. And all it takes sometimes is talking to someone. Now this doesn't apply to everyone. Some people just continue to want to stay in that mindset. But I'm talking to you people that's been looking for encouraging words, for somebody to give you some counsel, or you're looking for counsel that can help you look at your life or your situation from a different perspective. So, with that being said, YouTube, I just wanted to share that with you today. And I'll see you in the next one.